Hey there, Scorpios, and welcome now to Wednesday. Well, it's a sunny and social day, but it's going to be a karmic day. In fact, tonight we have a lunar eclipse, which will be visible in the United States about 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. For those of you outside the United States, my apologies, I can't memorize all of it. But what it does mean for every Scorpio around the world is, in the next 3 days, very likely some sort of major paradigm shift with your perspective of society. Now, you've already been working on this since Saturn entered into Virgo. That was last fall. Saturn is currently retrograde, which means you're kind of stepping back and rethinking. But in the next 2 years, as Saturn crosses the Virgo constellation, Scorpios will kind of reinvent themselves and reinvent their definitions of friendship and society. Now, by reinvent, really a better term probably is upgrading your perspective. Maybe you're young and finally stepping into your adulthood. Maybe you're about to retire. Maybe you can't tie it to an age like that. Either way, all Scorpios do share this. And with this particular lunar eclipse tonight, I think that your new perspective on society will be the winning factor. Now, an eclipse is really a full moon. We have a full moon in Virgo tonight, which comes down to basically a tug of war. The sun is pulling on one side, the moon is pulling on the other. But the moon will also be on top of Saturn. So the moon and Saturn kind of win, really. Saturn is the karmic planet. So I detect, or suspect, I should say, the sun will be doing some sort of breakdown. Let's look at that in your life. So the moon and Saturn will be in your perspective of society. The sun, all the way across the yard, is in Pisces, and that's your focus of your inner child. Not only that, we're only 1 degree Pisces, so really this is the first chapter of your Pisces awareness for this particular year, which always involves some sort of breakdown. So put simply, Scorpio, I expect Scorpios to have some sort of interesting paradigm shift in their perspective of society in the next 2 or 3 days. The effect of a lunar eclipse is usually up to a week later as far as an event you can point to. But in retrograde, or on the other side, I think you're going to find that it will involve you looking at your creative self, your romantic self, or your inner child or personal dreams a little differently. In other words, it may be your dreams or the way you approach your dreams that have been holding you back all along. All right, Scorpio, that's all I got for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.